Today we're gonna hike Hawk Falls Trail and Boulder Fields in Hickory Run State Park. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get on with those hikes. Roll that bump. So I'm on Hawk Falls Trail in Hickory Run State Park, and look at this. It's just beautiful. Traveling down this big trail, big wide trail actually, of gorgeous greenery. Pretty awesome. So here's the thing about hiking when there's questionable weather, which is what was predicted today. There's nobody on these trails. Now, this particular trail was marked as heavily trafficked. I've seen 2 or 3 people. It's fine. It's not gonna rain today. So it's a perfect day to hike. So I finished up Hawk Falls Trail. I am now on Boulder Fields Trail. This one is a 6-mile total hike. It's out and back, a little over 3 miles. So it's probably pretty challenging from a distance perspective, but there isn't much elevation change in the trail. So I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. I'm pretty excited about this one because, like I said, I visited as a kid. But of course, I got a little exuberant while I was hiking the Falls Trail. And so, well, let's just say the boots are totally waterproof, assuming that you don't submerge your whole leg. So I've got a little bit of wet foot going on here. But we went back to the car, wrung out the socks, dried things off as best we could. I think we're gonna be all right. We'll see what happens. It's getting a little bit on the warm side out here now, but as you can see, it turned out to be a stunning day. I know maybe this isn't gonna foreshadow my hiking trips for the rest of the week, since we're expected to get a lot of rain, but I'll take it as it comes, you know? I'll enjoy this beauty today, and tomorrow I'll enjoy the same sort of beauty, just a little wetter, if that's what happens. It's kind of really wet on some points on the Boulder Fields Trail, which can make slow going a little bit, you know, just trying to make sure that my feet stay as dry as possible. Not that they're not already wet from my spelunking activities this morning. So far, it's a really nice hike. The weather is gorgeous. It just warmed up, as you can see. I took my sweatshirt off. It's pretty awesome. So far, I haven't seen any wildflowers, which is kind of a bummer. But you just never know. I'm gonna keep my eye out. About 2 miles in of the 3 miles. It's a beautiful day. I couldn't possibly ask for anything more. Up here on this part of the trail, it's been dry for a pretty long time. So it makes it a lot easier to move at a relatively decent speed. There isn't a whole heck of a lot for me to show you guys on this trail. It's just a nice walk through the woods. This is definitely not a difficult trail to hike at all, other than the wet parts down at the bottom. The elevation is really gradual and steady, so nobody's gonna have any problems with the elevation. The trail's kind of littered with stones and roots and that sort of stuff, but that's your common trail stuff. Anyone, I think, could probably do this hike if they wanted to. It's only challenging because it's 3 miles out and 3 miles back. But I'm really looking forward to getting to that boulder field. It's just like I remember it as a kid. Pretty epic. Massive boulder field in the middle of nowhere. Very cool. Boulder Field, or Devil's Den as I knew it as a kid, certainly had much smaller boulders than I remember when I was a kid. But the flip side to that is, it was a much larger field than I expected. It was huge. I'm pretty sure as a kid, we didn't hike there. My guess is we drove up to that little parking lot on the side there and walked around on the boulders. 2 unbelievably awesome hikes today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. We're gonna have another one of these sorts of videos every day at 9 a.m. And 1 hour later is my live show where you can find out how you can come hike with me and win a $50 Amazon gift card. So please, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to my channel, ring that bell so you know when I'm going live. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in an hour for the live show.